Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you to see what is in store for today, but before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's get started. So today I'm going to be doing a quarterly favorites. So basically just letting you guys know stuff that I'm using right now and that I'm loving. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm basically just going to show you the products, and if you would like to know more about them and like how they apply and how they work, besides the description that I give you, definitely let me know. I may explain some of them a little bit, but let's just get right into it because I got a lot to say. I got some favorites and some fails, so I'll do the favorites first and the fails at the end, so stay tuned for that. So I'll try to do it like how I would apply my makeup base all the way down to eyes and lips and all that stuff. So I'd first start off with primer. So a primer that I really love is the Cover FX Blurring Primer because it blurs my pores and that's what I need in a primer. I also really like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So I like to use this either before applying my makeup or to wet my beauty sponges. Some foundations I really love are the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation. My all-time favorite is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation, Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this isn't technically a foundation, but it does cover and neutralize. It's a neutralizing cream. It's the It Bye Bye Redness Neutralizing Cream. This has definitely changed the game. It's helped with my redness and everything, so I definitely suggest this if you have like rosacea or anything like that. And I also want to mention that stuff that works for me may not work for you. Stuff that works for you may not work for me, but these are stuff that work for me. I have oily skin, I have redness and pores. Next, I have this concealer. This is the LA Colors Cover Up Pro Stick Concealer. This is actually for like more natural days where you just want to get rid of like maybe a pimple and like your dark circles and be done. Like you don't even need anything else with it. It's good for that. But if you want more like full coverage kind of concealers, I would suggest either getting Tarte Shape Tape, ColourPop No Filter Concealer, or the It Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. So next, my favorite mascara is the Lash Paradise Waterproof. Make sure it's the waterproof one because it actually is waterproof. I tested it out. Some lipstick formulas that I really love is the Ofra Liquid Lips and the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Lips. So I have this Physicians Formula Powder Palette Multicolored Facial Corrector in green. So in here I have a little puff, but it's a green color corrector, so I like to use this if I don't want to wear actual foundation and want to cover my redness, so it's nice for that. To brighten up my concealer, I love to use the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. So I normally put that under my eyes. And to actually set the face, I really love this Pretty Vulgar The Powder Room Translucent Setting Powder. Another way that I like to set my face is the Bare Minerals Invisible Light Duo. So one side has a matte, one side has a glow. I like both of them. Next, we'll move into highlighters. I really love any that would go with my skin tone. Any of the Wet n Wild Make a Glow highlighters. They're literally amazing. Also the Maybelline Master Chrome. Those are really nice too. And I really love this Ofra Nikkie Tutorials Everglow because I like to use the light one on my face and the two darker ones as eyeshadow. And another really good highlighter formula is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter formula. So next we'll do like bronzer type of things. I really love my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chisel palette and the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I actually have it in this Z palette. It is right over here. I also love the Physicians Formula blushes and highlighters too, but they're kind of broken in there, so I just try not to open it too much until I need it because it's a really soft formula. So for blush, like I said, the Physicians Formula one, or I really love Tarte's blushes. This is actually a limited edition thing with all these blushes in it, but their actual blush formula is amazing. So next, lashes. I don't have the box for these, but these are the Ardell Mega Volume ones that I used in my How to Apply Lashes tutorial, so definitely check that out. And you'll see them actually on my face. And then I also like the Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. Those are way super dramatic, so if you don't like a super dramatic lashes, then those both probably wouldn't be for you. So next, this is an e.l.f. product. I'm not exactly sure what this is called, but you basically use it to clean up your eyeliner. It definitely helps, so definitely check this out. It's like a couple bucks. So next we'll move into brushes. So brushes, I really love the Luxie brushes. Any Luxie brush, I think this is my favorite one. It's the foundation brush, the Luxie 723 Airbrush Foundation. This one's really nice, but any Luxie brush, whether it be eyeshadow, face, anything, are all amazing, so definitely check them out. And my favorite eyeshadow brush besides Luxie is the Elizabeth Mott blending brush. You see me use this in like every tutorial. And also the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Love this so much. It applies your foundation amazing. So two setting sprays that I really love are the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray and the Morphe Continuous Mist and Set. A perfume that I'm really loving right now is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush. It smells like what their products smell like, so it definitely smells amazing if you've ever smelled their products. So now on to palettes, a more drugstore affordable option. Any BH Cosmetics palette that I've ever tried I've loved, but one that I really like right now is the Galaxy Chic palette. So these are this one's a little more high-end price. It's the Alien palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and these are a little more affordable but still borderline kind of expensive, just depends on your budget. The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, the original one, and one that's sadly sold out but should be coming back in stock soon is the James Charles Morphe palette. So I tried to talk really fast so that this video wouldn't be too long. Like I said, if you want more of a description about everything, definitely let me know. So these are my favorites for the quarter. Now I'm going to show you a couple fails. So as you guys saw, I did a couple Paris Hilton videos where I did part 1 and part 2 of using Paris Hilton makeup. So some of it didn't end up working out for me, and I figured I'd just lump it all into one video. The lashes, they were way too, like the band was too flimsy. I couldn't get them to go on my lashes, and I couldn't get them to like bend to actually like go on the lid, and it just was not a good situation, and I couldn't get it to work. The two mascaras that came in the kit didn't do anything for my lashes. They coated them, but they didn't like volumize or lengthen like they say they do, so those were definitely a fail for me. Also, the little eyeliners that came in that kit also were really bad because they were so dry that they were like dragging on my eyelid and actually like almost felt like it was like cutting them, so that was definitely a no. And I really did not like this contouring brush. I don't know if it's just because of the shape, but I was not a big fan. So there was a couple things from Paris Hilton that didn't work for me, but there was a lot of stuff that I had found in that collection of stuff that actually did work out for me. And the last thing that didn't work out for me, no surprise, the Subculture palette. I actually did a video on this and I decided not to post it because the whole time I just felt like, oh my gosh, I'm just completely roasting this palette, and I did not want to get any hate from anybody that actually likes this palette. So what I noticed is whenever you use it, it definitely does not blend with each other. Like if you try to use a shade and then blend another one with it, it's awful. It does not work. But the thing is if you just want to use one shade, just one shade, not mix it with anything else or any other shadow, if you just want to do a one shade eyeshadow look, I think this would be fine. But you don't want to spend like, I think the original price of this is like 40 or 50 bucks. Just use one eyeshadow each time. I don't think it's worth it. I ended up getting it for like half price at my local TJ Maxx, thankfully, but everybody had talked about how much they didn't like it, and then some people loved it, so I wanted to figure out what my thoughts were, and I had what most people thought was just not being able to blend it out very well or blend it with other shades or shadows. So if you want to use them singly, they work fine, but if you try to mix them with anything, they do not work. So I'm still gonna keep this and use it every once in a while, maybe if I just want to use one of the shades in it just by itself, if I'm just looking for a quick, easy thing, but I don't think it's worth it to get it just for that because you can do that with any eyeshadow palette. So sorry if I talked fast. I just wanted to make sure that this video wasn't too long and get through my favorites over the quarter. So if there's anything that you really like too, definitely comment that down below, or anything that have been your favorites the last couple months. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions, please comment them down below, and check the description box for more information about the video. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are at GlamGirlGray. See you next time.